regarding, I don't just pick a team. We have a reference criteria. I have a reference criteria, so it's like points of reference, criteria for national team selection, and there's many points, and I don't want to get into it too technical, but just basically current form, minutes played, club and international level over the last 6 months. Okay, we would take that into consideration. Do you fit into our playing philosophy, style of play, playing identity? Now, I don't believe that Bangladesh has had a playing identity for a long time, and what we're trying to do is trying to create a playing identity. Now, whether that be a high pressing game, whether that be playing out from the back, etc., many sort of facets to putting together a playing identity. Ultimately, it creates a DNA. Do you contribute to the ambience, the spirit, the atmosphere in a positive or a negative manner? We take that into consideration. Are you a leader? Are you a follower? Do you set good examples on and off the pitch? Example, social media. All these things we have to take into account. Injury history within the last 6 months. Are you liable to break down? And more importantly, humility, discipline, respect. Do you possess those qualities? Now, they're just a few of the reference points which I look for. So when I pick a squad, I don't just say, oh, so-and-so's been in the squad for the last 6 years, 10 years. I don't work like that. I really go out and I actually check the data and I actually say to myself, is that person capable of actually going and playing in a tournament such as going to Myanmar in a month, 6 weeks time? I think the most important thing is you have to take many factors into consideration. The game's evolving. You've got to be an athlete, and if you're not an athlete in the modern day era, you fall short, you come up short. And that plays a massive sort of point of reference of actually where you base your team on, because a lot of our work over this last 8 weeks, 7 to 8 weeks, a lot of it, first 4 weeks were foundation work rolls into technical work into tactical work. So it's not just about turning up and saying, okay, there you go, there's the bibs, 11v11, let's go and play for 45 minutes. It don't work that way. Some of you obviously think it does. Some coaches still do work that way, believe it or not. But the point I would make is this. Out of 46 players, when we went to UAE, we had round about 80% of those players under 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 80% of that group, 23 that went to UAE, were under 20s. And I've tried to keep the same thing, because I think that's the way forward. That's about creating a development pipeline, a development pathway. And that's all about getting your 17s into your 20s into your senior national team. That's called development. Now, it'd be interesting to see if the senior national men's team work the same way, because I'd be interested to see how many players from the current 19s, 20s that have just participated in India, how many of those players actually get into their final 23. So the point, and I'll finish on this and then I'll take some questions. The most important thing in any federation association is development and creating a development pipeline. And I've done that. I strive, the fundamental criteria points are all based on finding players, developing players, and more importantly, get them into the senior national team programme.